Hello and welcome to our arts and craft project. I'm Giselle and I will be showing you how to do our theme project of the day. So our theme comes from an adorable, cute little game that I'm currently obsessed with called Animal Crossing. And I'm gonna say right now that we do not own the rights to this game or to the character that we will be making. But Animal Crossing is a game where you get to design your own island however you want to using DIY recipes that you find throughout your island. And on top of that, you get cute little animal neighbor friends. And one of the animal neighbor friends is called Timmy and Tommy Nook. But today we're going to be making their cousin, someone who looks very similar to them, however you want to name them, which is this guy right here. I think I will name him Rocky the Raccoon because they are little raccoons, super cute. And the great thing about this craft today is that we are using materials that you can find in your own home. Very simple items, not a lot of items. What we're gonna need is a toilet paper roll, construction paper or colored paper, and it does not necessarily have to be these exact colors. It could be whatever color you want, which is the beauty of crafting and creativity. There is no right or wrong answer. So as long as you have, I would say at least 4, one for the body, which I'm using this light brown, one for around the raccoon's eye, which is I'm using dark brown, color for their actual eyes, which I'm gonna use white, and his little apron because he's hard at work, and it could be any color you want. It doesn't have to be a brown raccoon, it could be a purple or a green or a red, however you want to. To start off, we're gonna have the toilet paper at the edge of the construction paper that you're gonna use for the body, and we're gonna work off the top with using a pencil or a marker, however you want. I'm going to use this marker, put a line, and you can see where the line is, and from that line we're going to use our ruler and go straight across. So now that we have a clear line straight across, we are going to cut. With the paper that we have for the body, we are going to put a generous amount of glue to stick onto the toilet paper roll. With the glue that we have on the edge, we're going to place our toilet paper roll, push it down, give it a good push, and we are going to glue and roll as we go. And you want to make sure that you have a good amount of glue so it sticks. And you want to push down, but not too down because you don't want to flatten his body out. Make sure we want to push it down on these edges so we make sure that they're nice and glued on. So now we have his body, and we're going to set this aside so we can start on his face. For our little raccoon friend, his face kind of has a little fatter oval for his head, so we're going to free draw it. And it's okay if it's not perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. So with our leftover paper, I'm going to draw a little oval. Do a little U at the top, round it out, and it does not have to be a perfect circle. As you can see, mine's not that perfect, but it's okay. So we're gonna cut it out, and now we have his head, so we're gonna set that aside. So we're gonna move on to the little mask that's around the raccoon's eye. So to do that, we're gonna do a little line over here, a little C, and you want to do a C on the other side, and we're gonna do a little bump in the middle. And like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect because we're gonna cut it out anyway. This has to fit inside his head. There you go. And we're gonna glue and lock down this mask. The next step we're gonna make his little ears. Let's bring back where we cut out his head. So we're gonna fold it down, draw these little ears out, which we're gonna do like a C. So a little arch, and we're gonna cut that out. We're gonna glue the little edges over here. A good amount of glue, make sure you get those edges, it's all covered. The next step we're gonna do, we're gonna add some eyes so he can be able to see. The easiest way to get 2 equal eyes, we're gonna fold this in half. And we're gonna draw tall ovals. Like so, like a capital O. And with that, we're gonna cut this out. Put some glue on both eyes. And you could do it anyways. You could do it straight up, sideways, but I'm gonna put mine kind of slanted. You can put his eyes any way you want. You can have him looking sideways, straight at you, downwards, upwards. I'm gonna have mine looking straight. So we're gonna do little circles using your black marker. You're gonna bring back your brown paper and we're just gonna cut a little triangle. And with this triangle, we're gonna glue it on for his little nose so he can smell. We're gonna bring his body back and we're gonna glue on his head. So you wanna glue this little middle section. So let's move it to the front where there's no line. Let's give him a little apron to match his cousins. We're gonna use this ruler and we're gonna make a little square. This is where you get to be creative and do whatever you want. You can put whatever you want on his apron. You can put your name, whatever you name your little raccoon. That's my little thing that I'm gonna put on his apron. And we are going to glue the whole thing. So we're gonna bring our little guy back, put on his little apron, we're gonna wrap it around. Cute. It could be an apron, it could be a shirt, however you want to interpret it. Now he got little clothes. You could end him just like this, or if you want to be extra, we can add some arms to it. We're gonna cut 2 strips of paper, and we're gonna do the little fan folding is what I call. So you fold a little square forward, and you're gonna fold backwards, and repeat forward, backwards, and forward. And we're gonna do the same thing to the other arm. So we can have little crazy arms. So we're gonna glue one of these squares. I'll put his arms to the side over here. And I'll put his other arm there. If you wanna add little feet, we can do half circles, tall ovals, little wide C's like that, and cut these out. Move these edges. I'm gonna bring him back and attach it at the end. Once those feet are glued on, we're gonna fold it upwards. And there you have it. You have a cute little raccoon friend with crazy little arms. And this is all made from materials made from home. So feel free to make more animals, more friends, more villager friends, animal friends, whatever you want. But now you know how to do it.